Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and today is Friday, December 8th. Please note this Monday, December 11th, is Constitution Day in Phuket, a public holiday in which most government offices on the island will be closed. However, there will be no ban on the sale of alcohol. You're watching Phuket Xtra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. If you've been driving around the island today, you might have noticed more traffic police on the roads. That's because His Majesty King Maha Vajiralongkorn and Her Majesty Queen Suthida both have arrived on the island as they head out for the 35th Phuket King's Cup Regatta off the southwestern portion of the island. The royal arrival comes ahead of Queen Suthida taking part in racing in the Phuket King's Cup Regatta and handing out the awards for the international sailing event on Saturday. Their Royal Majesties landed at the Phuket International Airport on Thursday morning to receive a respectful but low-key reception, as their arrival is not an official formal visit. The formalities will proceed on Saturday, when the public will have the opportunity to see their Majesties at 3 locales on the island, including the Robinson Lifestyle Mall in Talang, the Phuket Air Control Center at the Phuket International Airport, and at the Beyond Gata Hotel in Karon at about 3:30 p.m. on Saturday for the award ceremony of the 35th Phuket King's Cup Regatta. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Move Forward Party MP Rangsiman Rome has demanded an explanation about how a police officer, who happens to be a nephew of Thaksin Shinawat's ex-wife, managed to secure the top job with the immigration police at the Phuket International Airport. According to the Bangkok Post, the opposition lawmaker also asked why Police Colonel Danet Sukchai, the former Phuket immigration chief, had to resign shortly before he was transferred to Prachuap Khiri Khan and replaced by a new commissioner in the November 29 police reshuffle. MP Rome asked publicly what made Police Colonel Danet less suitable for the position of Phuket immigration chief and what makes the new commissioner more suitable than him. He said the same question applies to the promotion of Police Colonel Patong Damapong as the new chief of immigration at the Phuket International Airport. The 41-year-old Police Colonel Damapong was promoted to the highly coveted position in Phuket just 10 months after he was appointed as the chief of an administrative unit at the Immigration Bureau headquarters in Bangkok. Police Colonel Damapong is the son of an older brother of the ex-wife of former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawat. Police Colonel Damapong's father is also a former national police chief, and Thaksin is a former police officer. That's how he began his career. MP Rome's insinuations of nepotism in the police reshuffle were denied by Deputy Prime Minister Somsak Tepsutin and insisted there are no fast-track passes in the police reshuffle process. Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin has also denied that there is a patronage system for police promotions in Thailand. Still, questions remain over the transparency of police promotions and transfers nationwide. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Sure that it'll be easier to clear you from my mind. I wish you fall out from the window, take a bad trip to the ground. Ooh. And bring the pleasure, see the pressure just before you break a bone.
Patong Police has a new chief, and it's the former police chief of Cheung Talay Police Station, Police Colonel Chalamchai Hersawat. Meanwhile, the ex-Patong Police Chief, Colonel Sujin Nilabodi, he's been promoted to the post of Deputy Commander of the Phang Nga Provincial Police. Colonel Chalamchai was welcomed to his new position by an assembly of officers in front of the Patong Police Station earlier this week. Before taking up his post in Patong, one of Colonel Chalamchai's last acts as Cheung Talay Police Chief was to have his officers get 2 taxi drivers to surrender for the vicious beating of a Grab driver who suffered a punctured lung when he was beaten with a piece of wood during an attack near Bang Tao Beach last Saturday. It also comes just weeks after the release of 2 Russian MMA fighters who had been arrested in connection with Kazakh nationals breaking into a villa at a resort in Cheung Talay, holding the victim down and robbing him of more than 12 million baht in belongings. The 2 brothers were also cleared of the charges and later released. Yet no details of the incident were ever reported by Colonel Chalamchai or any other police officers under his command at Cheung Talay Police. Colonel Chalamchai's policy of silence on police action is somewhat commensurate with the public image policy maintained by former Patong Police Chief Colonel Sujin, with Patong Police regularly reporting minor police action in the tourist town, but remaining steadfastly silent on any major incidents. Colonel Sujin and his officers at Patong Police Station remained silent on the gang attack and subsequent shootings on Bangla Road only 2 weeks ago. Colonel Sujin was also serving as Patong Police Chief when a 25-year-old noodle vendor from Trang was shot and beaten by a drunken, off-duty Phuket Provincial Police officer on Bangla Road in February 2021. In both cases, Colonel Sujin deferred to senior provincial police officers to provide comments and explanations to the press. Of note, the police transfers follow Phuket Immigration Chief Colonel Tanet Sukchai last week submitting his resignation from government service over, quote, morals. His resignation was refused and instead he was transferred to Prachuap Khiri Immigration Office. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. The tourism high season brings in more people onto the island and the region, and medical workers here in Phuket are urging local residents and tourists to help alleviate the seasonal shortage of blood for transfusions on the island by donating blood at any of the mobile blood donation points this month. The Phuket Regional Blood Center, the Phuket RBC, invites donors to visit various locations across the island throughout December, the schedule for which is now on your screen. Despite the dedication of Thai and foreign Phuket-based donors, they can only donate blood once every 3 months, posing a challenge to meet the needs of local hospitals that provide essential treatment to thousands of tourists and locals. Everyone is invited to donate, with Rh-negative donors in the highest demand, followed by AB blood group. People can also donate blood directly at the Phuket Regional Blood Center in Phuket Town or at Vashida Phuket Hospital, also in Phuket Town. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Thank you so much for joining us today on Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Have a great weekend out there, and we'll see you back on Monday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.